NHL star or Russian Czar?
Which one's which there?
Here's how it works. It's Regis and Kosta against Tyler and Katie. Guys, I'm going to show you the name of a person, and using your paddles, which we've provided to you, you're going to have 10 seconds, that's all right, to tell me if that person was an NHL All-Star or a Czar of the Russian Empire.
Russian's Empire!
What? I trust that you've all got it, yep?
Yep.
Okay, then, dramatic lighting effect, please.
Every time.
First up.
Nice audience.
First up. Okay.
What do we got?
Alexander McGillney, NHL star or Russian Czar?
We have to lock in our answer. So that Regis
Confer
doesn't
amongst
accuse us of
yourselves,
cheating.
and I'm going to ask you in just a moment to lock your answers in. Okay, Team Regis, what are you going to go with?
We're going to go with NHL star. Alexander is a white boy's name from Ontario, in my opinion.
Okay, what about Team Katie?
We're going to go with NHL star because we know he's an NHL star.
Oh, you sound pretty confident, and there's a good reason for you being pretty confident. He is an NHL star, Alexander McGillney. Four-time All-Star, no less, in the early 1990s.
Guess what? It's 1-1. Miss Know-It-All.
Yes, it is. Okay, second up is Ivan Boldirev. Ivan Boldirev. NHL star or Russian Czar?
Stop looking at us,
There's
Regis.
not. Have you two fallen
We
out?
always have to go first.
Oh, okay. Regis,
We have
what
our
are you
There you
going with?
go.
We are going with Russian Czar.
He's going with Russian Czar. And
Now
Team
in
Katie?
vodka.
We are also going with Russian czar.
Yeah.
I can confirm that you are both spectacularly wrong. Ivan Boldirev is an NHL star, played in the 1978 All-Star game for the Chicago
21
Blackhawks.
years old.
He's an NHL
hockey.
player. He should know these things.
Oh, can you two
Regis
stop
is as old as
whining?
these
Regis remembers when hockey was invented.
Okay, next up.
Regis invented.
Next.
Get it right.
Next, as Regis rightly said, Aleksey Mikhailovich. Aleksey Mikhailovich.
Like
NHL
8 first
star
names
or Russian Czar?
Is that a Russian name?
One of these.
I know.
Yep.
Ready with your answers, Team Regis? What are you going to go with?
Even though there's 9 first names in that name, we're going to go with Russian Czar.
Russian Czar. Okay, and Team Katie?
We also
Tyler.
went, this isn't very exciting, we went with Russian czar as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you would both be correct.
Yeah, okay.
Russian Czar.
Look at that.
In fact, he was the Czar during the mid-1600s who
That's
oversaw the
amazing.
invasion of Poland.
He scooped out his wife's eyes with spoons, I heard.
Okay, next up,
Here we go.
Boris Godunov. Boris Godunov, NHL star or Russian Czar?
Boris.
Okay. Yeah, but
It's
it's
like
I know,
Boris.
I know.
It's like a very old.
Boris Godunov.
Do it anyway.
whatever you
want.
Do you think so?
I like saying that one, it's easy to say.
I can do, that's
Boris Godunov.
All right. Are you
Okay,
ready?
Team Regis, what are you going to go with?
For Boris.
We're going for Boris.
Come on, Boris.
Not only a German tennis player, but also a Russian Czar.
Okay, Team Katie.
We're going with NHL
Scores level at the
star.
moment.
That's
Scores
what we're
level at the
going
moment. Not for long, because Boris Godunov is a Russian. Regis takes the lead, 3 points to 2. He was a Czar in the late 1500s. Okay, moving on.
He scooped out
And final name, Peter Romanov. Peter Romanov. This could be, Regis, for a resounding victory for you, or you could level things up, Team Katie.
Let's say both.
NHL star
You
or
play
Russian
hockey.
Czar?
You have to- You have to get this right.
Regis, what are you going to go
When
with?
they put up to their...
Yeah, when they're ready, we're
No,
ready.
Regis, for us.
He's
Okay, here we go.
Okay, it's the Russian Czar. I'm actually a 19th descendant from this Russian Czar.
It's gonna be embarrassing.
Russian Czar. Okay, come on, guys.
We're going to go with NHL star because
Okay.
Tyler Seguin.
Well, this is going to make things very interesting indeed. He's a Russian Czar.
I know, I'm descended from him.
Team Regis, a resounding victory for you. Tyler, commiserations, but thank you very much indeed for joining us today. Good luck for the rest of the season as well. Orlando Jones is in the studio. We're going to talk to him when we come back.